morning. What's driving in? Good morning. What's driving in? Good morning. What's driving in? What's driving in? Let's go. Today's morning motivation and verse of the day comes from Matthew, the 16th chapter, verse 24, and it reads, "Then Jesus said to his disciples, 'Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me.'" It's straightforward, y'all. Check it. So in Matthew, the writer is using those red words. So a lot was happening in this moment. Of course, Jesus met the Pharisees and the sad because they don't believe in him, Juices, and they had the nerve to be out here asking Jesus to prove things with a sign, but I digress. So then he's explaining things to his disciples, parables, metaphors, talking about yeast and the Pharisees, not the actual bread, and reminding them about all of the thousands that he fed. So go back and read them. Why does all this matter? Because number one, Jesus has got to prepare these guys because he's about to be out of there. And not just mentally prepared, but I believe he wants to prepare them with boldness to be able to speak with truth and confidence, not the spirit of fear like yesterday, to the Pharisees, Sadducees, religious rulers, etc., especially when he's not there to support them physically. This is also the time when Jesus is checking to see if the disciples even know who he is, because they've seen all the things, but still people are asking, who is the Son of Man? Who is the Messiah? And Peter came big and bold and was like, issue. And then Jesus said, oh, the Lord has given you this information. Don't believe me? It's verse 17. It says, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by the flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven." You're right. That's right. He also gave him the cool nickname, The Rock. Not that one. And finally, he has to predict his own death once again. And although we are also proud of Peter a lot, in this moment, after he got that cool name, then he turns around and Jesus has to check him by telling him to get behind him. Verse 23, because he had the audacity to go against what Jesus was saying about predicting his death. And Jesus is trying to mentally prepare these folks for what is about to go down. And so as he came to truly interpret the law and the teachings of God, he explained to them that, again, really reinforcing the first should be last and the last should be first, where he says you must deny yourself, take up your cross and follow him, because Jesus is going to physically be taking up a cross after the 6 days of the transfiguration. And then the couple days when he enters Jerusalem, about 4 days, he's going to be taking up his literal cross, which has all of our sins, and they're going to have to follow in the same manner. Some of them through death, but all of them through his teachings. So today, don't forget that we are charged with the same thing, and that is to decide every single day who we want to follow. That is God.